KSI just shocked the entire internet because after spending more than 13 years helping build one of the biggest content groups in the world, he suddenly announced that he's leaving the Sidemen.
This is honestly the hardest video I've ever had to make in my life. I've gone back and forth on this decision for a very long time. I've spent months trying to figure out what the right thing to do is. But after a lot of thought, I have decided that I will no longer be doing Sidemen videos. Today, 31st of May, will be my final Sidemen video. Even saying these words out loud, it just doesn't feel real. The Sidemen have been such a huge part of my life for over 12, 13 years. For almost half my life, the Sidemen have been my second family.
And this didn't come all of a sudden. Even before this announcement, KSI had already hinted that he was going to leave Sidemen, and the reason is justified because he had been grinding for years, and in the heat of pursuing his goals, he forgot to give time to his loved ones.
Honestly, I'm having the time of my life with YouTube right now, but best believe, time-wise, I'm struggling. Like, there's a lot going on, obviously doing, my channel, Sidemen, BGT, Baller League, and everything else, music, etc. Yes, I'm working on music, guys, relax. And also then, still trying to find that work-life balance, because, I got a missus, I've got a family, and I need to, find time for them. My calendar is disgusting. If you saw my calendar, you'd be like, that. You look at it and be like, where do you find time to live? Where do you have time to relax or enjoy yourself?
But the real question is that how did they survive for so long? Why didn't Sidemen fall apart like everyone else? And what makes them so unique that tons of other groups were made all these years and they fell apart, but Sidemen is still standing? KSI explained it in the best possible way.
What's been the main factor driving y'all to be as successful as y'all are today?
I'd say everyone being equal pay all around. No one has a high percentage. We're good friends. We've been doing this for a very, very long time, and obviously we've had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I think it helps that we've had 7 of us. So
and YouTube is just all split the same.
All split the same, yeah.
And first, when he announced it, people thought he was just trolling because many years ago, he pranked us in the same way. Back in the days, he said that he's leaving, but then he came back.
This is not an easy, this is not
So when his own brother Deji heard it, he didn't take it seriously either. He was trying so hard not to laugh, and he even noticed that there was a cut in the video. So Deji was suspicious that KSI might have laughed in the middle of the serious video.
Trying not to let anyone down.
And trying not to laugh. Sorry. This is a serious moment. Sorry, let me sorry.
And then, when Jynxzi and Stable Ronaldo were live, they said that KSI was lying and that he didn't really leave Sidemen, and that is just a forfeit he was forced to do after Arsenal lost the Champions League.
I know, chat, we know. I believe it's currently fake because KSI is an Arsenal supporter and they lost UCL, and it was probably a forfeit within the Sidemen.
But later, they called Deji. By then, Deji had confirmed that KSI had actually left, so Deji swore on his life that JJ had left, and then Jynxzi was feeling bad for saying that it was a lie.
Oh my god, I feel bad for saying it was fake now.
Yeah, no, I know, because the timing, don't get me wrong, the timing was so bad.
Just after that, Stable Ronaldo messaged KSI and offered him to start a new group with him, but when JJ heard the message, he straight up denied the offer.
Thank you for the offer, brother, but I'm going to decline.
wishing you the best. Take care, bro.
Queen of Cringe Valkyrae also reacted to it, and she couldn't believe that KSI actually left Sidemen because she can't understand that why would someone ever leave something so iconic as Sidemen.
I feel like it can't be real. It has to be a joke because why would he leave? Why would he ever leave the Sidemen?
By this time, the news has spread like wildfire. Even the BBC has covered the news. So Rakai also came across the video of KSI's announcement and he actually started glitching. So he analyzed his bandana and his eyes, and then he concluded that KSI is actually not joking around.
With his bandana covering his forehead and stuff, the way his eyes look, chat. He's actually serious, bro.
And the funny part is that Rakai tried reading the official message from Sidemen in which they said a goodbye to JJ, but he wasn't able to recognize the word endeavor.
We had an amazing time on this journey with him, and we wish him all the best with his future adventures.
Bro, it's time for you to go to school, go to that high school and graduate from it, cause you should at least be able to spell and recognize words. Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.